Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today we're going to be making cheesy scalloped potatoes. I don't know about you, anything with cheese, it always tastes better. Well, we're going to go ahead and turn on our oven at 350 degrees. We are going to be using today an 8x8-inch pan. Now, if you don't have an 8x8, you can use a 9x9-inch pan. And we need to go ahead and grease it. And now we're going to go ahead and peel our potatoes. Now to peel the potatoes, I'm just using a standard peeler right here, but you're also welcome to use a knife. Now I may require more potatoes. I'm going to be peeling these potatoes and then I'm going to be slicing them real thin. We need to get 4 cups of thin sliced potatoes for the cheesy scalloped potatoes. This is the thickness of the potatoes, so I'm kind of trying to slice it as thin as possible. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. The potatoes all cut. I ended up using a total of 2 large potatoes and 2, I'd say medium-sized potatoes to get the 4 cups of, again, I tried to slice them as thin as I could. Now we're going to put that aside and we are going to go ahead and go over onto the stovetop and make the sauce. In a saucepan, you could use a small or a medium. We are going to go ahead and melt 3 tablespoons of butter. I am using unsalted butter and I've got my heat on medium heat. All the butter is melted. I've actually turned down the heat to between low and medium, and we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, which I have right here. Once the flour is all incorporated, then we are going to go ahead and add in 1.5 cups of whole milk. We're going to whisk that together. And now we're going to be adding in 1 teaspoon of salt and a dash of cayenne red pepper. Now, if you don't want to add in the red pepper, you don't have to. Now we need to go ahead and cook this on low until smooth and boiling, stirring occasionally. Now that our mixture is smooth and it's just starting to bubble, we are going to go ahead and turn down the heat to low heat. I had it in between low and medium. And we're going to add in 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese, which I have right here. And we're going to go ahead and stir that in. Now you don't have to be stirring constantly, at least occasionally. It's just to get the cheddar cheese all melted. Now that the sharp cheddar cheese is all melted, I'm going to turn off the stove and remove the cheese sauce from the burner. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in a layer of potatoes on the bottom and then pour some of the cheese sauce on top. It's okay that my potatoes have turned a little bit of brown. That will not affect the taste. It's just because the potatoes have been exposed to the air is why they have turned brown. So I will go ahead and put about a layer down or so. Try to get around these like nooks and crannies here. Okay, and then I'll get ready to pour some of the cheese sauce over it. Make sure that you put enough potatoes on the bottom. We need to put about half of that 4 cups, so about 2 cups on the bottom, then the cheese sauce, then we'll put the other potatoes on top. Now we're going to go ahead and top it off with another 1/2 cup of sharp cheddar cheese that I have right here. Now we're going to go ahead and put it in the 350-degree oven, and we are going to bake it for 1 hour until the potatoes are tender with a fork. We are going to bake it uncovered. The scalloped potatoes are all done. They ended up baking about 55 minutes. After about 45 minutes, I checked on them, and to me they looked like they were getting a little bit too brown, so I put some foil over the top of them and baked them another 10 minutes. Again, the potatoes needed to be tender. They are definitely tender. I checked right there, as you can see the little mark right there. So I'm going to go ahead and let them cool. Well, the cheesy scalloped potatoes are all done. This would be a great dish to serve at the holidays or like Easter. Scalloped potatoes go great with ham. If you're wanting more servings, I would suggest doubling the recipe and using a 13 by 9 by 2-inch baking pan. Well, thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.